Statutory warning. The information provided in this content is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial, investment, or legal advice. Viewers are strongly advised to do their own research before making any investment decisions. All investments involve risk, and past performance is not indicative of future results. The creators of this content are not liable for any financial losses or damages.
Guys, today I want to answer one main question many people have been asking around, that is buying from the exchange and investing in the smart contract that is Coresage. So people have been asking, why should I join Coresage when I can buy core from the exchange and hold there, okay? And for those who have joined the smart contract and they are earning core, what is the difference between the two? So today I'm giving you the difference so that you can decide what is best for you, okay? So first of all, let me start with buying core from the exchange. For those who prefer to buy core from the exchange and they just hold there, what does that mean? First of all, let me say buying from an exchange or buying core is better than not buying at all. So if you are to buy core, that's a better thing than not buying at all. However, something I want you to notice that if you buy, let's say, for example, you have bought 5,000 core from the exchange. In the next 10 years, if you are to hold the core, they will still be 5,000. They will not be more than 5,000. So if you buy 5,000 core, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, you will still be having 5,000 core, okay? The number of core you buy remains constant. Another thing I actually look at is that if you decide to buy a core from an exchange and perhaps you get someone who also wants to, someone who is looking for an opportunity or who is looking for an extra source of income, you will not be able to earn any commission if you were to ask them to buy a core from the exchange. There is no commission because the commission you can only get it from a smart contract, that is the Coresage. So buying core from an exchange is better than not buying at all, but it is not the best thing. And the reason why I actually say it's not the best thing is because, one, when you buy a core from an exchange, it is possible to lose your money. How? Like you see, recently there was a major dump. One whale sold all the core he had, and that created a lot of panic in the market. So that panic can actually catch up with you, and you can decide to sell all your core just because you are panicking. Maybe you're thinking core is dipping and dipping and dipping. Maybe it will dump to zero. So you can easily panic and sell your core at a low. So that is one way you can lose. Number two, when you have core in your exchange, you have the permission to sell it anytime you want. So sometimes you might get an emergency, all right? And the only amount of money you can access is the core that you have bought in the exchange. And at that time, you might find core has already gone deeper than where you bought at. So you might be forced to sell your core at a loss. And that is actually one of the ways to lose. Another thing, you can also be tempted to sell when core appreciates or goes up in value slightly. So it is very difficult for you to hold core for a longer period of time when you have core in your exchange and you have the permission to sell time. And of course, you know very well that you will be actually prone to looking at the charts every day. You will be thinking, as the price gone up, as the price gone down, you will be checking the price each and every day when you have core in the exchange. And of course, those people who have bought core in the exchange can bear me witness. And I'm talking that from experience because I have bought coins in the exchange and I find it difficult holding them for a long period of time. Now, on the contrary, if you were to invest core in the smart contract, and the reason why actually we prefer investing in a smart contract in Coresage, for example, first of all, investing your core in a smart contract is just putting money in a lock savings account where you lock your money for a certain period of time, you earn interest on it. So now here, you invest your money in a smart contract Coresage and you get a mining rate. So the mining rate is what we will consider as the interest. So you are earning this interest every day and the interest does not change whether the price goes up or down. So that means you cannot lose your money. That is the good thing with a smart contract. You cannot lose your money. Even if you were to decide to sell all the cores that you are earning every day, whatever you're earning every day does not change. If your mining rate is 5.6 core every single day, you will continue earning that amount every day for the next 3 years, for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years. So that means you are very sure, first of all, you will get all the core that you invested, and you will continue earning the same number of core every day for a lifetime, as long as the smart contract is running on the blockchain. That is the advantage number one. The advantage number two of investing in a smart contract is, if you were to get someone who is looking for an opportunity like this, okay, and you encourage them to join the smart contract for Coresage, when they will invest, of course, you will earn a commission in terms of core, okay? And that, of course, means now you're going to use your marketing strategy to earn. On the other side, you will not be able to market the business if you have not invested in the smart contract. Now, another advantage of investing in a smart contract is that it will force you to hold your core for a longer period of time, because right now you have invested in core. In Coresage, and you're earning a small number of core every day. So that small number of core you are earning every day, you cannot actually sell it and make a reasonable amount of money now. So that will force you to wait. And of course, you know, as we wait, the longer we wait, the higher the price. So that is highly likely to give you more returns at the time when you will be selling your core, okay? Because the only time you will sell your core and it makes a significant impact, it's maybe after collecting core for 1 or 2 years, okay? So that will help you to hold the core for a longer period of time. And also, don't forget that in a smart contract, you are earning for a lifetime. We are earning for a long period of time. Now, remember those who joined Coresage. Coresage started in 2019. Coresage is running up to date. Those people have been doing it. They have been doing it for the last 7 years. So for Coresage, if it was to run the same way, and of course it's running the same way, now imagine earning whatever you are earning every day for the next 7 years, for the next 8 years, for the next 10 years. How much profit do you think would you have made? So analyze the both situations, decide what is good for you, and then make a decision. We don't want any person to have any regret in the future. But then take note, as time goes by, the mining rate will reduce. So if you make a decision late and join the smart contract late, you are likely to spend more and you will get a lesser mining rate. So if you were to decide to join a smart contract, make a decision now, because the mining rate is high. Otherwise, the decision is yours.